I'm Steve from Beatty Floors, and I'm here to show you some installation techniques for the home doer for carpet tile installations. First thing that you want to do is, obviously, once you've got your products, you want to just measure your room. So to start with, this is carpet tile that we're using as an example today, and this is 24 inches. So the very first thing you're going to do after you've done your floor preparations and got your floor clean is you're going to then want to measure off your walls. We're going to use this line here on this tile as our wall. So what you're going to do is you're going to make a mark here at 24 inches, and you're going to put a pencil line there. Then you're going to do the same on the other end of the room. Once you've got your two marks, then you're going to chalk from that mark to that mark, which should create your 24 inches all the way. If you've got a bow in the wall, then you're going to want to bring it in just slightly. Once you've created that, then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to open up a bunch of your carpet tile and have it ready by your line. You're not laying the row against the wall, because if that wall is out, that's why you've got the line. You're starting where your chalk line is and you're working into the room. So the first thing that you're going to do is, obviously, once your chalk line is done, you're going to glue out your room. For the home doer, the easiest way to do it is to use a roller. So I've got a roller and a paint tray here. Carpet tile glue is very liquefied. It's easy to apply. We at Beatty Floors, we use trowels, but for the home, the person doing it at home, a roller is just fine. Pour your glue into your tray, and then basically just start rolling it on. I would suggest to use between a 10 and a 15 mil nap roller, and it's easy to apply. Where you got to be cautious is you don't want to all of a sudden glue out your room and end up being stuck in the corner with fresh glue all over the floor and you having nowhere to go. So you always got to work from the back of the room and work to the front of the room and make sure all your carpet tile are sitting there and you have access to your chalk line. So as I showed you here, 24 inches from the wall is where my chalk line is. But if it's at a wall on either end, then I have to extend that to a doorway or somewhere where I can get access to the carpet tile to start laying it in a straight line. I don't want to overcomplicate it. It's not complicated at all. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to work your way out of a room by gluing it after you've created a chalk line that you can follow to ensure it's straight. Now, basically you're just going to roll out your whole room. It's a pressure sensitive adhesive and it varies on drying time. If you're doing it over concrete and it's below grade, it could take quite a while to dry. If it's on grade, it could dry quicker. If it's on wood, then I suggest to use probably a 20 mil nap roller. The reason you want to do that is because the wood is going to absorb a lot more of the glue, and you got to make sure you got enough glue there to hold the carpet tile in place. We're not gluing the carpet tile so that it's a permanent installation. We're gluing the carpet tile so it sits in place and it will never move and it won't lift. That's the process, is to easily lift it up and replace a tile if it's stained, but to have it structurally stable on the floor so that you're never going to have any issues with tripping or movement or anything like that. So once you've applied your glue, then what you need to do is you need to make sure that it's dried or it's cured. The way to do that is just to touch it. When you touch it, it's going to be extremely tacky and your hand might stick to the ground a little bit. The key is not getting a transfer of any glue onto your hand. So you'll be able to tell right away. You put your thumb down, lift it up. If there's no glue on your thumb or your hand, it hasn't transferred, you're absolutely fine. Then the process is you're just going to start laying from your chalk line into the room the carpet tile. It's as easy as that. It really doesn't get any easier. If you start going off your line, lift up a carpet towel, just bring it a little closer to your line. It's not permanently stuck, so if you do make a mistake, don't think, oh no, what am I going to do now? It's extremely easy to correct. You don't need to phone a mechanic or a technician to fix it for you. You can do it at home very easily. And you know, if you purchase it off of us and you're looking for some guidance, then you can give us a call. I hope you have a great day.
Thank you, Steve. And just to sort of touch on
Yes,
what
sir.
we have in inventory is pretty incredible. So if you're planning to do a basement room and give it a bit of an upgrade, I'll tell you, you never wear this stuff out. It wears beautifully, and it's a real simple job in a basement to do it yourself. So give us a call at 254-9571. Thank you.